Hi everybody, welcome back. So for today's video, I wanted to show you guys how I made this crochet Kuromi collar. I think it's a super fun and simple project and also a great way to make a quick costume. So let's get started. For this project, you would need some black yarn, some light pink yarn, or you can use purple too since Kuromi has an alternate purple color, but I wanted to stick with the original design. And also a crochet hook, preferably a 4.5mm hook. And as usual, I will post all materials that I use for this project down below. So I first started by creating a long row of stitches. This will be our base for the neck collar. I originally made around 72 stitches and then altered that based on how it fit around my neck, but you can personally either add or decrease the stitches based on your own measurements. So you would keep on creating a single stitch up until your desired measurement, and then we would be ready to section out the spikes for Kuromi's collar. You can section out the spikes in whatever way you like, either by using bobby pins or other sorts of things to hold the stitches. Personally, I like using the little stitch markers that my little crochet kit came with. Here I'm trying to measure out the spikes to be around 10 stitches of width, or the bottom part of it, which is like kind of like the flat long part of the triangle. That way they're all even sectioned out. For Kuromi's collar, you can see that there's 4 spikes in the front, so that's what we'll be doing as well. I recommend to kind of like put it on and put it back off of your neck to kind of see how the spikes will sit and how it will look throughout the whole process. So now that we have all of the spikes sectioned out in the base of the collar, we can actually start crocheting them. So the spikes are a simple triangle shape, so if you already know how to do that beforehand, then this will be no problem for you. But if this is your first time like me creating a crochet triangle, I will link down one of the tutorials I use below. It was made by Gathered and it really did help a lot in the process. So after the first triangle, we repeat the same process 3 more times until we end up with 4 spikes in total. Then we can start attaching them to the base that we created earlier on. To attach them, I just used a simple slip stitch on each marker that I sectioned off before, and I would just repeat this process for each of the spikes. Now you can see that the collar is taking a little bit more shape after we connected all 4 of the spikes. Since we're done with that part of the collar, it's time to get into making the pom-poms with the pink yarn. Making the pom-poms is a little bit more easier. Simply, I just wrapped around the pink yarn around 3 of my fingers for about 30 times. Then I would tie a little knot in the middle. That way, when I cut through each of the sides, it will hold everything together and will give us the simple pom-pom shape we need for the collar. I will repeat this again for about 3 more times so we can get 4 pom-poms for all the corresponding spikes in the collar. This step is completely optional, but I personally really like the appearance of a fuzzy pom-pom, so I pass through each of them with a pet brush quickly just so we can kind of achieve that fuzzy look. Then by tying each pom-pom into the spike, we would finally be done, and this is how Kuromi's collar looks all finished. I love how cute everything looks. I think this is a perfect way to make a quick costume for this upcoming Halloween, or just a nice way to accessorize. If you like this project as much as I did, make sure to leave a like. And if you're more interested in seeing this type of content, I really do encourage you to subscribe. I try to post videos like these every other Friday revolving around art and other sorts of crafts. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!